Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pokemon Heart Gold. My name is daEpad. In the last part, we took down Erica. Did that. We also went to the route next to it just to check it out and stuff. We did that. You know. We did a couple of stuff, which wasn't that bad. Okay, but yeah, that's basically what we did. We got our, I believe it's our 12th badge. I can't. I'm at this point. It's kind of hard counting these things. Actually, I think it is a 12th badge. All right. And in this episode, we will be heading to do a very optional side quest. This is like a side quest itself. It's like a side quest that you don't really need to do. It's a side quest that is more on the fun side rather than the exciting side. I don't think I need any of my new Pokemon or other Pokemon on me. I think I have, oh, Ampharos is not there, okay. But yeah, this is a side quest that I personally like. I haven't really played it as much as I used to. The first time I played this game, I have to say, it's one of my, early favorites because it was something completely new, and I don't know, I kind of liked it. You may recall that we have been here long ago with an old man with a Poliwrath, just showing us off right here. It's called the Pokeathon. I mentioned that I would be doing this in a bonus episode, but I decided to scrap the Latias capture, save that for a bonus episode, and maybe do this instead. Because, I don't know, it just makes sense. Latias is a Hoenn Pokemon, and, we're still doing Johto stuff, and I don't know, it just makes sense like that. But yeah. Pokeathon is like a bunch of Olympic games for your Pokemon to play. You could get rewards for it. Before we head in there, though, I want to show off something. I think we have done this before. I just wanted to make sure we have done it. Hi, what can I do for you? Oh, maybe we haven't done this. Energy drink. What was that? Alright, this lady's going to tell you about the apricot juice. You use apricots that you find around the region, like how you usually use them. And aside from them being used for, Kurt's balls, which really isn't that spectacular, if you know what I mean, yeah. It's just that they can also be used for the Pokeathon. You might think this is a very unnecessary side quest, but the rewards they give here is amazing. Basically, the apricots you give, depending on what color they are, it will affect your Pokemon's skills for the Olympic Games. I have not really talked about the skills used in there because I don't think we needed to just yet. You can see that Hera's more focused on power rather than anything else. Kingdra, or Sea-Force, has more stamina, pretty good power, pretty good speed as well, though it needs to be increased a little higher. Fyrus needs to be powered up with stamina. Yeah, it's stuff like that. Even the lowest Pokemon possible, you don't have to worry that. It really doesn't matter on what level your Pokemon is. It just focus on the stars of there, and it really has nothing to do with like levels. Fortress has stamina. The more offensive, fast Pokemon is usually what you want to go for, because Pokemon logic, it makes sense. I guess I should use a few Pokemon. Maybe Fyrus. Surprisingly, he's not that fast. Fyrus, Sea-Force, and how about... Let's try Kenya. So we need something with jump, we need something with stamina, and we need something with speed. That's what you want to aim for. If Pokemon you have that doesn't have any stars for that particular area that needs to be, increased, then you can do that too. But what we want to do is take an apricot, go to the apricorn box, yeah. And then we get to mix it up. Now, I haven't really gotten apricorns a lot in this Let's Play. I mean, wow, I'm surprisingly got a lot more green ones. Why don't we use them? You can mix as much apricorns as you like. It really, actually, oh no, really, yeah, you can mix different kinds of apricorns if you like, because that would affect what kind of juice would be good for your Pokemon. Let's try one more green. And now, to get it fully developed, you basically want to run around with it. It's pretty self-explanatory, though. It's like, I don't know. It's kind of funny that, in this game you have to run around with your apricorn juice mixing up and stuff, while, we have the Pokewalker to focus on. And already it's made. It's not really too much anyways. Jump juice. Alright, so when we use it for Kenya, and right there, the jump stat. Sometimes stats cannot be increased most of the time, and it does change the other stat depending on what other apricorn you use. I believe since I added the orange apricorn, it might have affected that. But yeah. I guess we could use it again for C-Force. I'm assuming that C-Force can use it. Oh no, he doesn't. Oh god, that's gonna lower his speed even further. Oh well. Hopefully that doesn't do much. Maybe, I'm not really gonna try to win this, but it's something pretty cool that, I don't know, that a lot of people don't really, focus a lot. There's a lot of mini games to show off, but it really depends on what's the style of play you want to do. Like, there's a power set of mini games, there's a jumping set of mini games. Yeah, and this song is very funny to me. I never thought it was really awesome in say, but I don't know, I just thought it was cool. These are cool, these lights right here, man, I love this. So this is where you basically enter your Pokemon. There's nothing too spectacular here. That guy with the Hera, I believe you not with Hera, but with Poliwrath, I think you could actually face him in the future. Now, right here is where you get your rewards. Every day, the rewards are different. And, obviously, to get these rewards, you have to win more battles and stuff. You can get apricorns if you want. I don't really think it's that necessary because they do change every day. So it's like these apricorns will change every day anyways. So, I don't know. They have Moonmug, which is pretty cool. They have rare candies. For 2,000 points, honestly, that's not that bad. I think what's awesome about this, though, there are some actually post-game content where, some items are like exclusive only in the after game, like the Shiny Stone or the Dust Stone. They're only available in the after game. You can see they have a King's Rock, which means you have a extra chance of getting both a Politoed and a Slowking. It's pretty much the same thing for Caesar and Steelix. You can actually get yourself a Metal Coat. I can't remember the day on the top of my head when you can actually get a Metal Coat. That also goes the same for other trading items if you want. But that's the great way to get these kind of items. If you want to get both a Steelix and Caesar before the Elite Four, you can do that. It's just gonna take a little more, less battling and more side questing, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I guess we will show off one of them. I mean, I wasn't really planning to do so, but guess who's here? Hi, Ishan. Are you here for the Pokeathon? I've been so excited since its construction. It is close to Goldenrod City, Yeah, I know. That's where I flew from. Huh? Were you going to participate in the Pokeathon looking like that? You're not prepared at all, are you? So, are you a medium or small? That's a really weird question. Are you talking about my pants, or are you just gonna, it's a really personal question. Okay. Let's see what you got. This is just right for you. We get a jersey. We get our jersey. Our jersey gonna fit us correctly because it's a jersey, a medium-sized jersey. Technically XXL, but it's a jersey. Okay. Will you try the Pokeathon? Yeah, why not? Why don't we go for the jump speed course? Let's do speed course because I think one of my favorite mini games here is actually in the speed course, so might as well do that. You will need a stylus for this. These battles are I mean, these mini games are mainly used for stylists and stuff. And guess what? We're smoking up. We look. Oh my god, we look like Poke Cinema. Okay. So why don't we bring out Sparrow? Someone else who has. God, okay, my team's not really so good in these departments. I guess we'll use Virus. Who knows? We might do something different. Some mini games are used more than once, depending on what the skill is used in this. Obviously, you want to get the most points here. It's nothing really too spectacular of this. Who will shine the brightest today? Let's see the competitors. The jump was like the wind, the form was like a cloud. Ishan, Kenya, Hera, and Virus. Jump, fight, be like the wind. Someday I want to fly high. Richard, Pidgey, Sparrow, and Natu. Do you think you can keep up with me? They call me the Victorious Victor. Watch his name be like something other than Victor. With Ponyta, Doduo, and Growlithe. While you're energetic and hardworking, I won't get tricked by your cuteness. Susie with Pikachu, Teddiursa, and Vulpix. These guys are jokes. But then again, I can't judge them by the Pokemon they have. Bam! We are doing the Hurdle Dash. They tell you the controls for this. I would like this to be a multiplayer. It might be because I never really tested it out because I don't have any other friends who actually has Heart Gold and Soul Silver. But I mean, it'd be cool if this was actually, you know, multiplayer and stuff. So touch the controls at the same time to jump the hurdles. One of my favorite games is actually I probably wouldn't mention it just yet until we do it. The whole idea is to like multitask a bit for this mini game. That way you can you know, try to be on par with everyone else and make sure you don't mess up or anything. Right now, even though it looks like we're doing good. Oh god, oh god, oh no! Wow, actually, there's boosting speed. Oh god, ah, this is horrible. Yeah, even though it looks like my Pokemon are doing fine, just remember their speed stats are like not really that good, and Virus is probably the worst one in our department. But it's a fun mini game, isn't it? Isn't it really fun? Maybe I should put the bottom screen in the top just to show you, because I mean that's basically the main thing we're doing. 118 seconds. Here are results in the first thing. Victor! Congratulations, Victor. I believe the score that you get... Well, actually, I don't think it's the score that you get. Pennant capture. Slide a Silas over to your Pokemon to move it. Hit others from behind to take pennants. This is a very intense game, based on, you know, more physicality used in it. I believe you... this is one of those games where you only control one Pokemon at a time, which is fine. But it's also one of the more difficult games because it seems like when you slide a Pokemon, they always go in one direction. You want to switch your Pokemon back when they're feeling more tired. That way you can, like, you know, get better speed stats and stuff. Or, like, you refresh your speed stats, pretty much. So why don't we, oh god. Hera, come on. You can do it! Down! Ah! Okay, I did not mean to actually hit the line, but, you know, why not? Yeah, like I said, even though Typhlosion is like one of our best Pokemon in our team, it's not good in the Pokeathon. And you, sir, are a jerk. You took my flag. I think it was that Teddiursa who did it. And god, since someone else has a Sparrow in their team, I'm just going to get confused and stuff. Ooh! Okay, that's good. I feel like I won this, actually. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't think the 2 that we just got counts. Alright, Pokemon total 21. Of course, it's a new record because this is our first time playing it in this playthrough. What? Victor won again. Yeah, I think we all know who won this one. I think we still get battle points, so I mean it's not really too bad. Relay Run. Now this one is one of my favorites actually. There's a lot of multitasking and intensity here. You have to control all 3 of your Pokemon and make sure, oh not all 3 of your Pokemon. You just gotta like dodge obstacles and stuff. Playing this sideways is pretty much the way to go. Hopefully it doesn't like mess up mess up the recording because I know, like, sometimes my capture card will be, like, stupid. But yeah, all you need to do is, like, switch. When the switch button is, like, blinking, that's probably the best time you want to switch. That way, of course, you want to refresh your body. And wow, look at Fires go. He was, like, blazing through that. He was using his ability Blaze. Awesome. I think there's 7. Actually, no, I think there's 11 laps in this minigame, which is a lot. If they decide that you don't want to switch your Pokemon, they do it for you. Though, when you switch like that, it takes a while to do it. And, God, we're, like, slamming into each other. What the heck? I should probably stay in the top, because it seems like there's more problems happening in the bottom. Alright, let's head up, head back down, head back up. I was getting to switching. What? What was that? I was like, it like switched for me and then it switched back to the next Pokemon, which is weird. I doubt we won this one, but hey, Okay. Yeah, Virus. Blades through this. Oh god. Yeah! There we go. Not too bad. That was actually pretty fun. And we won! Awesome! We won this battle. One of the easiest mini games is probably one called crap, I forgot what it was called. Block Smash. It was for power Pokemon. And another one called, and one of the harder ones to do is called Circle Push. I think that was meant for I think Circle Push is for like the stamina minigame. But yeah. So now, with all those scores there, we have to put it all together. I'm pretty sure I haven't won this because Victor won twice. But now let's just see what we have. Luckily they do count which one actually did the best in the battles and stuff. Event 1. Oh, I'm winning so far. Well, actually not anymore. Oh my god. Oh my god. We have a tie. Got it. The overall winner with 317 points. I was about to say, I thought like the first time I'm actually gonna get a tie. I never gotten in a tie here, but I guess they call it for whoever gets the best playthrough, and it makes sense too. I've been surprised, man, if I won this. But yeah, being in second place, I guess is not too bad. But then again, I kind of like screwed up with King Dru's thing. And now we got 17 points. Yeah, that's right. The amount of points you get in the Pokeathon gets carried over to your points that you get to use for your rewards. That's a lot of points right there. So playing it for like maybe less than 8 times, I mean, it's not too bad. Playing different kinds of mini games is probably the worth way of going, because you can do more variety and stuff and not feel bored or something when doing these kind of battles. But yeah, that's a lot longer than I expected, unfortunately. So I'm gonna have to cut it here. I'm sorry if there wasn't any like extra main stuff that we have covered, but I wanted to do this because it was a fun thing to do. I thought it was like something that not a lot of people showed off. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Next time in Pokemon Heart Gold, we will head back to Kanto and then head towards Route 16, or head past Route 16 since we've already been there, and then head to our next city. Maybe we might actually take on the gym, because the last time I recall, the gym is not really too difficult. Alright, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all whenever.